What's brewing, my favorite witches, wizards, and muggles alike? Welcome back to another episode of A La Carte with Alex, where we're constantly cooking you up quick, easy, and delicious food that you can make at home and impress the heck out of your friends and family. And today, in the spirit of Halloween coming up, in the spirit of just this autumn time, I figured we would make a delicious beverage based on one of my favorite book series, and that is Harry Potter. As you can tell, I am a Gryffindor, and I mean, I've taken the test. I don't know how many times I've had friends want to check and make sure that I am a Gryffindor, in fact. But every time I take it, I always end up in Gryffindor, and I'm excited to say that. And if you think that's lame, it's because you're a muggle. But let's get it brewing. So for this dish, I've seen it done quite a few different ways, and I found that there's no real recipe for Butterbeer. Now there's a few older recipes and there's a few newer recipes that everybody's kind of done, so everybody's kind of taken their own twist on this, and that's exactly what I did. I wanted to stick true to like the namesake where it's butter and beer, and I've also wanted it to be a tasty drink that everybody can enjoy. And I'll even show you how to spice this up if you're looking more for an adult beverage. But for starters, we're actually going to get going with about 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to go ahead and melt that down in our pan. I'm going to go ahead and put that over a medium-low heat so it doesn't overheat. And then go ahead and let that melt down. Okay, so once your butters come melted, go ahead and add in a cup of heavy cream, and actually make that a cup and a half of heavy cream. Warm that up on medium-low heat, and then while this is cooking up, take your egg yolks and about 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and whisk that up. And we're going to use this later. Do not add this. You don't want those eggs to cook and become scrambled eggs. Now, if you have them, go ahead and use magical chicken eggs. If you don't, just regular chicken eggs will do just fine. I have my spell book over here, which is how I put all my stuff together. And I wanted to, have butter, since it's in the main name of it. Some recipes call for about a tablespoon of butter, and I just feel like that isn't enough for something that's in such a strong name. And instead of having the beer, like actual ale, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a ginger beer and a cream soda to go along with that, and I'll explain that later. But I wanted to stick with this recipe because it adds in a lot of elements of butterscotch, and it's just a perfect recipe for winter. It's a perfect recipe for those cold autumn nights. This one served hot. If you want to chill it, you can do that as well. Serve it over ice or put it in a blender and blend that up. So we have our butter and our cream, and then we're going to add our elements that make it a butterscotch. Now, we're not going to make butterscotch and then put it in and then try and dissolve it, do all that. We're going to take all the flavors of a butterscotch, we're going to add it to this, and it's going to combine, and it's going to be wonderful. So take about a full cup of brown sugar, add that to your cream and butter mixture. Teaspoon of nutmeg, add that right in. A teaspoon of cinnamon, drop that right into our potion. Pinch of salt right on top of it, and we will add a splash, or about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let that cook up, and mix it all together until it becomes fully integrated. Tricky part about this is that you can't just dump this in, your eggs will curdle. So as this becomes warm, not boiling hot, you can let it bubble down if you want a thicker consistency. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. But what you can do is take a little bit of liquid at a time and slowly add it in to your egg mixture, making sure to whisk it as you go. What that'll do is it will slowly bring the eggs up to temperature without turning them into scrambled egg yolks. Now this is a very hearty dish, and if you're worried about having raw eggs in here, as you bring it up to temperature, that will cook it, that'll remove any of the bacteria, and you don't have to worry about any of the foodborne illness or E. coli or any of that nonsense that comes with it. E. coli? No, it's not E. coli. It's oh gosh, what is it? Now that you've brought your eggs to temperature, you can add them to your brew of potion. And go ahead and stir those up till they're fully integrated. And there you go. You have your main concoction for butterbeer. This is actually a great topping for vanilla ice cream. Just cook it down a little bit more, make it more syrupy, and then pour it over the top of your ice cream, and you have a icy potion that is to die for. So we're gonna leave this over medium-low heat so it just stays warm while we warm up our other liquids. In another pan, we are going to add our cream soda, or we're gonna add our ginger beer as it is, so that way we have the beer, the ginger beer, and we have our butter mixture. So I find that the ginger beer actually adds a nice like zinginess to it because of the ginger that's in here. If you don't like ginger so much, or you don't like that little tang that comes with it, that's what the cream soda's for. But in separate pans, we're gonna warm up both of our liquids. So the trick with this is that you want to warm up your liquid, your soda, but you don't want to cook out all of the carbonation. You just want to bring it up to temperature so it's easier to integrate together, and it'll just be really tasty once it's all mixed together. So let that warm up. Don't let it boil. Same with your other one. Don't let them come to boil. Just warm them up enough to where they're above room temperature, or about the same temperature as your other mixture. So now that you have your ginger beer and your cream soda all warmed up, you're going to take your butterbeer mixture and you're going to go ahead and pour it directly into your liquid. Now you can do this in a large batch if you'd like and serve it, or you can do it by the glass. There we go. And boom. There you go. You have two delicious home-brewed concoctions that is perfect for any Halloween party, any summer night, any winter night. Perfect for any winter night, any festival, any party that you're having. It's I'll admit, it's quite magical. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy. Presto! Wait, that's the wrong one. Hang on 1 second. Boom! There we go. Okay, so you have your delicious ginger butter beer here. It's perfect, like I said, for any winter night, any cold night. It's perfect for your Harry Potter themed adventures. It's just so delicious. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a meal because you have your egg in there, but it's so tasty. It's so good. You got the little bit of a ginger, adds a nice tang to it. You got the creaminess. You have all those warm spices that you associate with winter and autumn. And if you're not a fan of ginger, go ahead and switch this out for a cream soda. There we go. Okay, so then you have your cream soda, which is a little bit creamier. But still, so delicious. If you like it sweeter, go with the cream soda. If you like a little bit of a ginger zing, use the ginger beer and you'll have more of a butter beer, as it were. That is so good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you're never missing out on a video that I'm coming out with next. Doing about once a week. And oh wait, I totally forgot. I was going to show you how to make this a magically adult beverage. There we go. So if you want to make this a magically adult beverage, go ahead, take your cream soda and a shot of your favorite spiced rum. Add it directly in there. Take your magic wand and go ahead and stir that up. Perfect. And then enjoy. Now that is a party time favorite for adults. And you get your butterbeer, you get a nice warmth from your spiced rum, so you got all kinds of spices in there. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. You have a magical day, and like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that cheesy YouTube stuff. But otherwise, you guys stay full and stay safe. Have a great day.